Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. Welcome to a brand new week. Welcome to my channel, Thrive with Stride. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful summer so far, guys. So, oh my gosh, guys, this week we are supposed to be hearing again from Byline Investigates or Byline Times. I don't know which one it is. It the same thing, Byline Investigates and Byline Times, guys? Either way, we're supposed to hear from them. I don't know when this week, but we will be hearing from them as far as the rest of the Dan Wootton claims. But all kind of stuff is going on. So, let's just go through some of the stuff some of the crazy headlines, guys. Guys, every once in a while, you know what I like to do? I like to Google Harry and Meghan news and see what they are saying. And guys, the bizarre stuff that comes up is just, it's fathomable. It is just unfathomable. But anyways, so this week, this morning, when you Google Harry and Meghan, one of the first things that comes up is apparently Prince Harry and Meghan canceled a party after the media reports left them something or the other. I don't click on them. I just look for the headlines. Then we have a GB News here. Guys, GB News is talking about Harry and Meghan once again. Meghan and Harry consider moving out of 11 million mansion after reviewing something. And I'm not going to click on it because I'm not interested in what they're saying. I just want to see what the headlines are. Then it says here, The Independent, fans defend Prince Harry and Meghan Markle amid breakup rumors. Yeah, rumors. That's what they are. Another headline here is Prince Harry's close friends are hurt, genuinely disgusted. Things have changed. Yeah, blaming Meghan again. And here we go again. This is from, let me see. One of those, well, it's GB News again. Oh my God, GB News again. GB News, you are obsessed. Harry and Meghan reportedly taking time apart. And that's from GB News. And it goes on and goes on. Let me see if there's anything else that's more interesting. It's the same old, guys. Same old. I just wanted to see. And what is this thing about the canceled party? I would love to know what that is about. And then I saw a headline as well about apparently Oprah had a party and Harry and Meghan are not invited. Like half the media would know these things, guys. And who says that Harry and Meghan weren't invited? Maybe they were and they decided not to go, because Harry and Meghan, they don't go to everything. Hello? They are not those people that have to be at everything. And we already know that, because you know why? Because we are fans of Harry and Meghan. We know Harry and Meghan, they are not in everything. No, they're not. They are very selective about what they attend and when and all this stuff. So when the media puts a story out there about, Harry and Meghan, they weren't invited. They're not in the in crowd in Hollywood anymore. Everybody's shunning them and turning their back against them. That doesn't make any sense. You know why? Because Harry and Meghan are the ones who decide what they want to go to. It's very simple as that. And just because Harry and Meghan didn't attend something doesn't mean that they weren't invited. Let's just put it that way. But anyways, let's go on to some other news here. So as I said, we're waiting this week for Byline Times. I don't know when this is going to come out, but hopefully sometime this week they'll have the remainder of the allegations. But let's see what's in the news today about Dan Wootton. Dan Wootton. So, guys, I told you yesterday that Dan Wootton has been appealing for cash from his viewers, the GB News viewers, right? And he is trying to sue Byline Times as the site launches their own fundraiser, the crowdfunder. And this, let's hope, guys, that Byline Times, let's hope that they can raise a good amount of money, guys. You can go over and help them out. $2, guys, goes a long way. If you can't afford $5, $10, $100, $2, because they are doing God's work and they are helping to expose these people, this guy. Okay, so let's continue here. Okay, so Wooten believes he has a case to sue as Byline Times promises more revelations, right? So apparently, guys, listen, guys, I told you yesterday, there's nobody that can raise money quicker than a white guy. I told you this yesterday. I told you, listen, guys, a white man, they walk into a room, they just assume that, everything is for them, basically. But either way, listen, Dan Wootton has raised $35,000 in under 3 days, guys. Dan Wootton, a millionaire, guys. Apparently, he's a millionaire. But you know what? A lot of these people, they say that he's worth $5 million. A lot of these people, they really aren't worth that amount of money. But, they have like all the, maybe he's not worth $5 million. Maybe he's worth like 100,000. I don't know what he's worth, but either way, maybe he wastes all his money, paying people off. I don't know what he does with his money. But all I'm saying is the man raised $35,000 in under 3 days, guys. Why is it that whenever these people are backed up against the wall, the first thing they do is try to raise funds? I don't understand. And why is it that people are throwing their money at these kind of people? That's what I would like to know. The same phenomenon, guys, and I drew a reference to Donald Trump yesterday. Guys, do you know that when Donald Trump lost the election in 2020, Donald Trump raised like $200 million. $200 million, guys. Like money, money follows money apparently, because there's no one that can raise more money than a millionaire, and no one that raises more money than a white man. And they talk about the rest of us. And they're at the top of the food chain when it comes to begging for money, grifting. Yeah, the white men are at the top of the chain when it comes to begging for money. Let's put it that way. But anyways, let's continue. So Dan Wootton has raised $35,000 in under 3 days so that he can take legal action against Byline Times, right? Wooten said the reporting about him, which first made claims centering on alleged payments to individuals for explicit images, and then about his alleged behavior while working for the Sun he's claiming it's defamatory and untrue. This is the guy, guys, who sits on his show and continuously talks about Harry and Meghan. Lies about Harry and Meghan, says all kind of stuff about Harry and Meghan. And then again, you know what? I'm sure he talks about a whole lot of other stuff. But the only time that I've ever seen anything about Dan Wootton or been interested in anything he had to say was when he had to say something about Harry and Meghan, and for some reason it got to me in some way or the other. Otherwise, I could care less what Dan Wootton has done on his show, because I don't watch that show. I don't care about anything he says. But when he sits there and talks about Harry and Meghan, that's the time that I know about it. So I don't know what else he talks about, because I don't watch GB News. I don't care. But I do know that he sits there and tells a whole bunch of lies about Harry and Meghan. So you're telling me that Dan Wootton is trying to sue Byline Times or whatever. So guys, does Harry and Meghan have a case to sue the whole of all those people who are continuously telling lies about them? What do you think? Tell me in the comments section, guys. Tell me in the live chat. Do you think that Harry and Meghan should sue these people? Since people like Dan Wootton, who he cannot withstand, and I see people say this all the time, he could not even withstand an allegation in that company has done, that Byline Times has done. He could not even withstand that for a week. And he's crying already and begging for money. Can you believe this? This is the man that sat there, that sits on that show and has like thousands and thousands and thousands of articles and thousands of times that he's talking about Harry and Meghan. This is the guy. And he can't even take a week of people talking about him. Can you believe that? How thin-skinned is this guy? Very thin-skinned. The people who are the loudest when it comes to talking about other people and going after other people, the people who do that are the ones who have the thinnest skins. He has a thin skin. But anyways, let's continue. The GB News presenter wrote, I am advised that I have a good case for legal action, and Byline is already on notice of my legal complaint. The crowdfunder was launched on Friday and by Monday morning had reached $35,000, over $35,000 of a $150,000 goal. So he's looking for $150,000, but he raised $35,000 already. Wow. That's all I can say. Can you believe the people that call Harry and Meghan grifters? Look at what they do when they have to face a week of what Harry and Meghan have been facing for the last 6 years. Look at what they do. They end up crying and oh, you know, I need money so that I can do this and do that. Why don't you take your own money, Dan Wootton, and pay for the legal case? I don't understand. Why do you have to be funding money? Like, why are people giving him money? I don't understand it. But anyways, let's continue. Meanwhile, independent outlet Byline Times, which formally launched in 2019, is at the same time doing its own crowdfunding. And guys, go over there and do as much as you can. $2, guys, goes a long way. So its reporters can continue investigating what they describe as the toxic culture of the national media. Yeah, it's toxic. Incredibly toxic. As of Monday morning, Byline's #Media2 fundraising page claimed to have raised more than $46,000. So why do they say they claim to have raised it? Like, really? They claimed to have raised it, but you're so sure that that Dan Wootton raised 30-something thousand, but you're not sure about Byline's claims that they have raised more than £46,000. Really? Anyways, so apparently this is saying here that Byline investigates, or Byline Times has raised $46,000. So guys, there you go. Listen. I know it's not just the Success Squad who is raising funds for for Byline Times. It's not just the Success Squad. There's a lot of people who are doing this, right? The squad has raised many times hundreds and thousands of dollars for charities, right? So right now they have beaten Dan Wootton's Dan Wootton. Listen, Byline Times is looking for 32,500 target. That's their target. Dan Wootton is looking for 150,000 target, guys. Right? This guy is nuts. Why don't you use your money, Dan Wootton, and do this instead of asking people for money, grifting? But either way, Byline Times is an independent media outlet. They are small, okay? Their target was 32,500 and they raised 46,000. I think they should try to raise 100,000 because that guy is trying to raise 150,000. Anyways, but let's continue. But yeah, so they raised more than Dan Wootton did. There you go. But we got to continue helping them out, guys. Listen, $1, $2, $5, whatever you can afford, go and help them out, guys. Go and help them out because they need it. But let's continue. The freelance reporters who have written the 2 stories about Wooten so far, ex-News of the World journalists Tom Latchin and Dan Evans, said they had not yet received any money for carrying out their 3-year investigation. Okay. Anyways, let's continue here. All right, so let's continue. They said the crowdfunder aimed to cover our costs and to make sure we can carry on speaking to sources and give complainants a voice. Yeah, The pair added that a separate fundraising page, ring fence for legal costs, may be set up if necessary. Byline Times is not regulated by either of the UK's press regulators, blah, 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 blah. IPSO is a bunch of crap, so there you go. Okay, so, and it says here, although sister title Byline Investigates is in press regulated, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Okay, so Byline Times and Byline Investigates, they're two different, it's a sister company, but they're two different entities. If Byline Times was an impressed member, the complaint may have been able to be dealt with through blah, blah, blah. Okay. You know what? Oh, that's just legal jargon, blah, blah, blah. Not interested in that. Okay, so let's continue here. Byline Times has also revealed that the journalists have been subject to threats and intimidation since the story first broke. Although there is no suggestion Wooten himself has been involved in any. Why are they always trying to cover Dan Wotton's behind, guys? Why are they always trying to cover him? Does he deserve being covered when he is number one, bully number one? I don't think so. Anyways, so let's continue. Co-founder and executive editor Peter Jukes told Yahoo News a journalist had what appeared to be blood smeared on their car windscreen. What? The incident came soon after the reporter received a phishing email, which they now fear may have given away their address. Byline Times had said on Friday morning, there has been some illicit attempts to access our work by unknown third parties. We're conducting a full security review with our IT consultants. The title later said, on its Twitter account, the same team who we believe was hacked had blood smeared over the windscreen of his car this morning. This may very well be a coincidence, but how is that a coincidence? Come on. Listen, I've driven a car for, let me see, I don't know how many years, guys. I've never had blood over my windscreen, ever. It's never happened. It's not a coincidence. But anyways, rest assured, both incidents have been reported to police. A further attempt at intimidation came on Saturday night, Jukes told Yahoo. The newsroom received an email with the subject line over Dan Wootton, which said, see you at your office and BLOOD will flow. Then on Sunday, Jukes said he returned a missed call and was told, are you Peter? You're going to regret this. Wow. He told Yahoo, it doesn't stop us. We double our efforts not to be cowered or intimidated. Of the legal threat, he added, they wrote to many media organizations after our publication saying they were taking legal action against us, which is kind of weird. And then incorrectly saying we hadn't gone to them for comment before publication. We didn't quote them, but they refused to go on the record for the article. Statements from the publisher of the Mail Online, where Wooten is now a columnist, and News UK, where some of the allegations relate to his time at The Sun, have said they are looking into the reports. Wooten used his GB News show on Tuesday last week to vociferously deny the claims. He said, I, like all fallible human beings, have made errors of judgment in the past. Okay, so he's admitting he's made errors of judgment. But the criminal allegations being made against me are simply untrue. That's what he said. We will see about that, guys. We will see about that. Anyways, guys. So things are happening, guys. We are looking out for the third installment of the allegations that Byline Times has against Dan Wootton, because they are doing God's work right now. And I'm looking forward to it. And whenever it comes, guys, I will be on here and we will talk about it. But yeah, so guys, there you go. So apparently they have been trying to intimidate Byline Times, but Byline Times has raised $46,000 so far, and I hope they can raise at least 100,000 because they obviously need it. It's a small independent organization here. And Dan Wootton has already raised $30-something thousand, which is like, I can't even believe people are actually spending their money on Dan Wootton, somebody who claims to be a millionaire. I'm sure Byline Times does not have $5 million, guys. If they did, they would have been spending it. They wouldn't be asking for money. Maybe they will. I don't know. But I'm just saying, how is it that the millionaires are always asking for money? I don't get it. But anyways, guys, so there you go. We will be keeping our eye out for anything else going on when it comes to this. And guys, there you go. It is unbelievable to me. It is unbelievable that all this, that this is happening right now. What a grifter. The people, like I said, who call Harry and Meghan grifters, look at the first thing they do. They go on the grift. As soon as anything happens, there you go. They go on a grift, begging for money. Wow. Unbelievable in my opinion. But there you go. Guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day, guys. And listen, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. And oh, guys, I just realized something. Guys, do you know that now I have actually reached 2 million views on this channel. Wow, I just realized that because I was looking on my channel dashboard, and guys, yeah. we have reached over 2 million views on this channel. That's a huge accomplishment. It's a huge accomplishment for me. Yeah, it is. I just realized that. I didn't even know that. Wow. Thank you guys for supporting me. I have to say thank you for always coming through. Thanks for just, being here. I appreciate it so much, guys. Oh my gosh. I did not even realize that I didn't even realize that we had reached over 2 million views on this channel. Anyways, that's a huge accomplishment. Anyways, guys, so what I want to do right now, I'm going to thank all the people who support my channel. Thanks to all the moderators on the channel. Thank you so much. You do God's work every day, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the people who subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for helping me to reach over 7,000 subscribers. That's amazing. And guys, I want to thank the members of this channel, the people who pay a couple dollars every month to support my channel. And there's been people here for a really long time. So let's get to it. So guys, I want to thank Regina Port. She has been a member of my channel for 3 months. Thank you so much, Regina Port. Thank you so much. Mrs. S. Oh, Mrs. S, thank you so much. You've been a member of my channel for 9 whole months, guys. 9 whole months. Thank you so much, Mrs. S. Rose Hill has been a member of this channel for 1 month. She is the newbie. Welcome, Rose Hill. Thank you for coming. And let's see, Rayra Qual. Rayra Qual has been a member for 9 whole months, guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rayra Qual. Guys, the auntie of the squad, Church Nelly. Church Nelly has been a member of my channel for 13 whole months, guys. Thank you so much, Church Nelly, for supporting me. I appreciate it so much. And guys, Cookies and Cream, Cookies, you have been a member for 16 whole months, guys. 16 whole months, Cookies. Thank you so much for all your support. You are amazing. Thank you so much, Cookies. And then, of course, Lydia Washington. Oh my gosh, she has been a member of my channel for 16 whole months, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for all your support. Oh my gosh. And the last super chat that I received was from Black Queen. Thank you so much And there was one from Nubian Queen. I don't know when that was, but it said, a blessed weekend to all Sussex squatties. And I think those were the last recent ones that I got. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Please remember, guys, like, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to you in the next one. And guys, if you send any super chats, super stickers, or if you bought me a coffee, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Have a great one, guys. Bye.